Hey, 22Ryann here. What's happening? Got some Motocross Madness 2 for you. National, Twisted Dreams, Ghost Race, the best and only way to race in the day. I've seen old Moto X Jeff was, had a bit of complaint about all this MX Sim stuff, which is fair enough, but I actually had an MX Sim lap on Sierra MX lined up. It's already all done, but I put it on the back burner. I filmed this the other week of this track I actually made back in the old MCM2 days. Used to crank them out. This is a crazy layout. If you look back at the start there, the layout's like just symmetrical, just crisscrosses all over itself, but it actually wasn't too bad to race online. But this is the first time I actually played MCM2 ever without a keyboard. When I was playing back in the day, all I was ever stuck with was the keys, and which pretty much made me the laughing stock of the community because no one run keyboard. Everyone used to run those Sidewinder Pro deals, which was pretty standard for everyone to use, but it was a bit sketchy trying to get these laps down. This was like the first time I played it in ages, and I was getting sketchy with it with the Xbox 360 controller because it's so sensitive. It's like on. It's kind of weird. It was just hard to get used to. So something else from MX Sim. So I hope you guys enjoy it because it's not as fun as it used to be. There's a jump there. If you're really on point, you can jump to that flat section right there and not crash and burn. But I clearly crashed and burned then. I wish that people could put ghost racing back in this game. MX Sim in today's games, I mean, like Alive. I swear I used to just cut 20 lap motos on Ghost and just figure out what lines were quicker. It was like the only way to play if you were offline. Like I used to play this a lot online with a bunch of guys, but if you're offline, I kind of get a couple good laps in here, but you could always race the Ghost and figure out what was quicker. So it was the most fun way to play it offline. Like if we could do it with MX Sim, maybe we can. I'm not sure, but I remember there was a big deal with the licensing of Ghost Racing. Someone licensed it or something. No one's able to use it unless they pay an exorbitant fee. But you see here, I'm doing donuts. It was a trick back in the day with MCM2. I don't know. I guess everyone knows it. If you don't, if you're on flat ground and you crashed, you could actually just spin totally on the spot, and it was almost like a slingshot deal. You just pick up speed the whole time. You never lose traction, and then just point and shoot, and you just sort of blast off without losing any speed. That's one thing I noticed with this. You can come in hot as long as it's flat ground like here on the edge, and just hook it in right. And it works. It's so I'd forgotten what it was like to play this game. It was a spin out. This jump here, when this pig, I looped out then, but I can just remember racing back in the day. You'd come around there on the first lap, and people would just be all sideways, just doing donuts again there, all sideways off that jump because it was so slow in the air. It was kind of crazy back in the day. I don't know if UFO Showtime's still around though. Used to have good times with that guy. Used to make some good tracks and stuff. A lot of guys still who played MCM2. I was part of that group, Twisted Dirt, still am. And they got twisteddirt.com. They're actually doing, I've said it before, but they're doing heats for the Reflex title on PC. They've been really quiet over there on the site, but usually when it goes so quiet, they're really making progress with pulling the code apart on that on Reflex are working on the track editor. I know for a fact they're working on the track editor, so for Reflex. So hopefully that'll bring back some more people into the community. I'm pretty sure I get a good ghost going here where I actually race myself and improve on the lap, which was what ghost racing was all about. You get bummed on it, and you just quit. Come back to it 2 days later and just race that ghost. I made another track, a bunch of them, but another track, one of my favourite tracks I ever made was Thrashed Supercross. I could just do 30 lap motos on that thing. It didn't matter. You just keep going. That was something about this game that really nothing else has achieved. Like MCM1 even. Man, the hours I clocked on that and online, just with the people, the community. Like MCM Gaming Zone, does anyone remember that? Like back in the day they had online gaming wired. Like Gaming Zone was where you had to be, and there was thousands of people. The kind of shit they got going on these days is just, I don't know. Since this game, it hasn't been the same. But the only recently has it been good with MX Sim. I've been getting back into it. But anyway, hope you enjoyed it. I've run out of time.
For daily motocross pro and am coverage, be sure to log on to vurbmoto.com. And if you like us, prove it.